Thank you, Reverend Louis. Good morning. How is my community?
Great.
You know how notice I took ownership of that. It's important to take ownership of whatever we say we are or we belong to, I believe, because in that lies a conviction, a commitment, one idea that is of community. And that is certainly what we're focusing on this month at our center. And I know that as I was hearing the laughter and the exchange and the banter this morning as this community was gathering, that my heart was tickled. It was filled with a joy and an inner laughter that for me, I am proud to be associated with you. And so in community, I know that that's, for me, that's what that's about. So as my lesson gets started, I want to start with the basic ideas of community. What is community? Well, St. Webster says, it's a unified body of individuals. Here we are. Joint ownership or a partnership, filled with participation, a common character, not just one person, Reverend Louis, but the common character that connects all of us. It is a likeness. Community is a likeness. And so I look around in our community, and the opening song was on purpose today, because each of us is a blessing to each other. And to turn to look into someone's eyes and to see your likeness, your character, your connection, if you will. I felt it. Did you feel it? I felt it. And for some reason, I was moved to move right out into myself. You. So, that's community. And one in community. The one is a number that denotes unity. One. So this morning, I cherish the divine idea of oneness as the sum total of all of its parts. All of our parts in this. Because each of us are the individualized ones, expressing from where? The universal potentiality. There's so much to draw through us if we let it. And we do this so uniquely. Each one of us do this in our own particular way. It's the particularization of the infinite through us, as us. There are no two of us alike. Now, we may try to look like, Joe Banana or Susie, Cucumber, but we can only look like ourselves. We can only be like ourselves. And yet, we all come out of that same primordial stuff. I love words. You notice that? Primordial. Say that. Primordial. Not too easy. Sounds prehistoric, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Primordial. Well, truth is, primordial stuff predates everything. It is the oldest, original stuff. Way before the dinosaurs. Even before Gumby. Way before it's primordial stuff. Primordial stuff is the stuff of God. It is the basic of our spiritual ingredient. It is who we are at our very basic nature. I call it our spiritual ingredients. Primordial stuff. It's our spiritual ingredients. Open the drawer of who we are, and there we are. Primordial stuff. We are like the primary colors in paint. Blended, hued, dabbed, each on our own canvas. One of a kind. Each an original. Each of us an original work of art. Signed by the artist. Who else? You. Me. We are the artist. Isn't that right, Lee? Takes one to know one. We are one in origin. We are one in spirit. Unique in expression and in character. And as such, we are one in community. In the beginning, God. One. Here we are. All our uniqueness, all our talents, all our tastes, looks, and likes are here this morning. On purpose, I believe. Seeking the commonalities, which are the communion of the soul. One. The oneness reminders that continue to strengthen and to enlighten is why we're here. To be reminded. And so here we are living the evolution of our spiritual magnificence. We are here living the evolution of our spiritual magnificence. Now what does that mean? The work of art isn't finished yet. It's ever evolving. We're still adding to. Because that evolution is happening continuously in consciousness. This is where the artist begins, in consciousness first. In the upper realm of our thought, as our thinking and all of our believing. The founder of the science of mind, Dr. Holmes, in his teaching tells us there is a law through which we operate that is infinite. But we appear to be finite. That is, we have not yet evolved to a complete understanding of ourselves. We are unfolding from a limitless potential, but can bring into our experience only that which we can conceive. There is no limit to the law, but there appears to be a limit to our understanding of it. There's the limit. That's why we're here. And he goes on to say, as our understanding unfolds, our possibilities of attainment will increase. So you want more? We need to know more about ourselves. And so as a spiritual community, we are here to increase our attainment capabilities through understanding spiritual law. And also to clarify that for us, for ourselves. I can't fully attain through someone else's clarity. Now, I can be stimulated by it. I can be excited by it. I can be opened by it, but I have to buy it. Got it? I have to get it. You have to get it for yourselves. That's why we're here. One in community. We are here to expand the deeper meanings of our inner soul, I believe, too, in community. That inner piece of our true nature. I call that piece the sweet spot, for it is never against anything, Not even me, not even you. The sweet spot. It eternally whispers, I am here to serve you. I am here to serve you. This is a yes nature. Spirit is a yes nature. This yes nature of soul is why I embrace the idea of the sweet spot. So here we are in this sweet spot of the moment, in a community that I cherish, serving. I serve it from the depths of my soul. I offer a metaphor. A spiritual community is like a Monopoly game, except that we are all of it at once. We are the iron, we're the top hat, we're the hotel on the board. And the board being the manifest plane of our thoughts, of our awareness. And we are the players, which is our soul. And we are the oneness in which the board and the players and we are all an integral matter. We are all of that combined. We are always in this game. We move the pieces around. We do all of this as we choose. We consciously have to be in the game to play the game, to get what it is out of the game of life that we choose. Well, this decision must be conscious for full enjoyment, because when we are conscious, what we say yes to is when we more often manifest what we truly want. We have to be awake. We have got to be awake to our desires and goals. Now in Monopoly, there are limits and restrictions, aren't there? And they're called jail. Fines, yeah. Cost you money sometimes to maybe you lose a piece of property on Monopoly, you know. So it's all about different choices and different situations that